What's going on, everyone? Moose here again, Air Guns of Michigan, and today we have the Air Venturi Avenger in 22 caliber out at the range. We're shooting 50 yards. We have this topped with an Aztec optics. This is a 5.5 to 25 by 50 scope, and I've got my regulator set at about 1800 to 1850 psi. I'm shooting the JSB 18.13s. I was shooting some Hades earlier, and I was getting a little bit of mixed results. I think there's still some tuning that needs to be done to this gun. I've just kind of started getting into it. I haven't had it that long, so bear with me. But let's go ahead and send some rounds down range to our 50-yard target there on the right, and we'll see what kind of groups we can put together. It doesn't look too bad. It looks very promising. This is a great gun. I do have a Donnie FL tattoo on the end of it, and it certainly keeps it nice and quiet. So let's go for our center target. I do have one round that's already hit down there. I accidentally shot the wrong target earlier, but we'll point that one out when we get down there. So let's go ahead and start. Oh, that wind just totally kicked up too. I knew it. I should have waited a second. I'm gonna give it a second. It's been relatively calm today, but that wind's coming hard from my right to left, and it just showed on that last shot, and we'll point that out when we get down there. You can probably even see the trees blowing pretty good down there, and the trees are actually going from left to right, so I'm getting kind of a swirl wind. All right, let's calm it down here anyway. There, the wind finally died down all the way. There we go, back into our same hole. All right. You know what, for the sake of it, we're gonna go ahead and shoot another group. I'm gonna actually, I don't know if we're gonna go for the same hole. Let me think about it while we're loading this up. Might just switch to a different target, show you guys a different group. The wind is definitely starting to pick up. It's supposed to thunderstorm this afternoon, so when I got out here it was really calm, and now the wind is really picking up. So it's supposed to rain in the next hour or so. So I'm trying to get in as much as I can during this calm before the storm, if you will. All right, there we go. Another magazine. Now I'm gonna go for the top right corner, or top left corner. And I'm just keeping my aim point, letting the wind do what it wants to do. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Man, you guys are gonna like this one. All right, let's go ahead and take our walk. So this is at first group I had quite a bit of wind kick up, and in this group I actually had, I don't know, not as much wind. So you'll be able to see when we get down here what I'm talking about. And pretty happy with these groups. You see in the sky, it's the calm before the storm. You see the dark clouds out there, and it is what it is. So this gun is extremely accurate. Really likes these JSBs. This was our first group with the windage. That was the one I told you about in the beginning. That one doesn't count, but there you go. 50 yards, thumb size, a little bit of wind, not too much, but overall excellent, excellent grouping. So, you know, took me a little bit longer than everybody else to get on the Air Venturi Avenger kick, but I had an opportunity to buy a demo, and I decided, you know what, it's probably just worth buying, just to have one in the collection. And I'm gonna tell you, that gun is quite possibly the best. Actually, I will say this, it is, honestly, it's tied for me with the Benjamin Marauder, which says a ton. I still think the Marauder has a little bit better of a trigger, but overall, that gun is impressive. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it out to 100 yards just to see what it does. And you know what, stay tuned. I'm gonna video the 100 yards, and we'll see what this Air Venturi Avenger does at 100 with 18.13s, shooting just the way it is. I'm not gonna change anything. I'm just gonna shoot it at 100, so stay tuned.
A few moments later.
I was wrong. The rain is coming. It's starting to sprinkle all over. I want to get the guns out of the rain. So today we're not going to be shooting that 100 yards, but I did end up shooting a couple of rounds. But like I said, the rain's starting already. I don't want to get stuck out here with all my gear and have to pull it in, my cameras and everything else. So we're going to shoot the 100 yards next time, and we'll bring this Avenger back and do the 100 yards. But until then, I'm Moose. This is Airgunners of Michigan. Be good to each other, and God bless you. Take care.